Hello, this is the Dove Lady. Just thought I would make a video showing some of the orbs that I've been looking at tonight. I don't even know when I took these pictures, but I have so many albums of pictures of orbs. Some I've only looked at maybe one time. I guess I'm getting too many. Sometimes you make out little faces of animals or people. It's an interesting thing to look for. All of these orbs and no two quite alike. Similar, but not alike. Okay, I'm going to stop this and show you something kind of new. Be patient with me, I have to get you there. Okay. Now, with this one camera that I have these things that I call the artifacts. And there's several examples. I've shown them in the past. They stay in the same place. Okay, for instance, let me go up close on this one. There's one right there. And there's one right there. But I have a new one. I have several actually, but they come over time into the orb. Let me find the best example. This is a pretty good one. I think I might can find one more clear. Okay, it's this little thing here. Now let me show you. It is so unusual because it has these little round things, three of them on either side here and one right there. And it's really a weird shape. I don't know what these little things are. I call them artifacts, but I don't know what they are. But every now and then, that particular camera gets a new one, and this is the latest one. I'll show you a few more pictures that it's in. I'll mostly keep it down there. It's always toward the bottom. I'll go up close on one that seems to be a little more detailed. Like maybe this one is. Bring up to it. These always have kind of a white outline, like over here, this one that I call my double jointed artifact has a little whiteness around it. All of these things seem to have a little white area around them, and that's just how it is. Let me go up real close on this one. I already did though. Let me go to another one. That was the end of that. Let me go and see if I have some more. These are some of the latest ones that I've been filming. And it's always there. I guess it'll be another one. It kind of mars the beauty of the colors and everything to have these little things always show up in certain places. But people have suggested that I clean my camera. I don't even know how to do that, but I guess I could take it to a place where they would do that. But I really don't see this as something that's debris. I mean, it's hard for me to think of it as debris, because why would debris look like this? I would have these little circles around it always. And such unusual, different looks to the different kinds of little artifacts that are in here. There's one right here, the double jointed one I've talked about before, and there's the one I call the little fairy. And here's one right here. And then there's that one. Now there are some that have come and gone. There's a couple of them I can think of that I've had before, and I no longer have them. They just left on their own. Okay, here's a good one for going close up to that part. See? It's really weird. It almost looks like a little creature. But it always has these two little circles. Three, actually. You can't see the third one on this particular one. But now in all my latest pictures taken with that camera, I will get this. Let me go up close and let you see it close up on this one. And that's with a different camera now. So that's just something unusual that has turned up as an artifact. I'll say such. Show and let this continue. I keep taking these orb pictures. I don't know why I have so many. But I do have someone who's going to come visit me either in January or February, who is an artist. And he's going to get some of the best ones of my pictures of orbs and put them in a really nice book. I think probably pretty big, full color pages of just one orb, maybe taking up almost the entire page. But then I don't really know. I have to see what he can do. But I'm really excited about that because he's going to visit me and check out some of the other things that I've made out of, that I call my sacred geometry. I'll show you one of them right now. I've been showing this to people. And that's it right there. Anyway, this is the Christmas season, and I don't have anything going on in my life right now. Very, very alone in the woods, just me, myself, and I. I kind of like it this way, though, because I can just use my time however I want to use it. Oh, these are interesting. Let me show you these up close. They're not being very big. Let me go closer in. That's not very clear. I'm too close in. It has been raining several days, night and day. I think right now I don't hear it, but I'm getting a little tired of rain every day. Sometimes you kind of feel a little depressed when it's raining all the time. But this part of the country, I think, here in Oregon, gets a lot of rain because I notice the woods are full of mosses and ferns. And the moss, the green moss, grows on the side of the road. A paved road has moss, green moss just outlining the edges of the road. And the other day I was driving into town and I saw a deer on the side of the road, and I thought, I'm going to get to see that deer up close because he's on the side of the road. And there's this big cliff, where he can't possibly run up that, but he did. That deer just flew, and I didn't get to see it up close because that embankment, he just took it in his stride, and up it went. I didn't get to see it very good. I think they can climb as good as a goat can. Goats are always climbing things. especially those goats they show in the mountains that climb up cliffs. I love looking at animal videos and watching what wild animals could do. And I sometimes think, gosh, if people could do what animals do, we would be all over the place. They climb into high altitudes, and they're just so capable of so much. Oh, there's Harry. That's my friend. I see him with that one camera that I'm using here that has the artifacts. And I've been seeing him for years show up in my orbs. At least 7 or 8 years now. I have one album with nothing but pictures of Harry. Maybe someday I'll show that. There he is again. Sometimes he's real clear, and other times he's not. There he is. He's pretty clear there in that one. And there he is again. And again. Well, I'm going to end this. I just wanted to show a few of the orbs and talk at you a little bit. Not saying a whole lot tonight because I'm just in a kind of somber mood. Don't have much to say. Except this is the Dove Lady, and I'll be talking to you again sometime. Hope to hear from some of you. Bye-bye.